Kim Jong-un beams with pride and inspects a silver metal sphere which could someday rain destruction on his enemies. His news agency says he's acquainting himself with a nuclear warhead, which his regime says tonight has been miniaturized to fit onto a ballistic missile. U.S. officials tell CNN they have to work on the assumption that what Kim says could be true, but they have nothing to verify that.
We can't underestimate them. They will get there if they're not already there. So we have to be concerned, especially at a time when North Korea is again threatening to attack the U.S. and its allies with nuclear weapons and conventional weapons.
A U.S. intelligence official tells us North Korea's missile and nuclear weapons programs represent a serious threat to America's interests and the security of its closest allies. A key reason why U.S. and South Korean forces are having live fire drills tonight and blasting mountainsides, the largest ever joint military exercises between the two countries. Kim Jong-un's regime believes they're practicing to target him and his nuclear program. Analysts say that's why he's threatening a nuclear attack against them. Weapons experts believe Kim could strike South Korea or Japan with a shorter-range nuclear-tipped missile, but he's not there yet with a long-range nuclear-fitted ballistic missile which could hit the United States.
It's tricky to launch something, have it re-enter the atmosphere at very high speeds, and have the re-entry vehicle and the warhead survive, and they haven't done those kind of re-entry tests.
For its part, South Korea's defense ministry says it doesn't believe Kim's regime can yet miniaturize a nuclear warhead. A respected former UN weapons inspector flatly disagrees and says it's dangerous to underestimate Kim.
They work in a world where they've often seen countries or analysts downplay what they've done, and their reaction to that is, well, we want you to fear us, and we're just going to work harder to make sure that it's real, what we're doing. They get more dogged about success the more people make fun of them and say it won't work.
David Albright says the North Koreans have been working on their nuclear program for a long time, that they're not idiots. And he points out one more ominous trait. Every time they do a nuclear or missile test, even if it fails, they learn something new.